Good evening and welcome to CBC Sports Night with me, Anne-Marie Burke. It'll be Signia UW Blackbirds and Pine Hill St. Barnabas for the final of the Barbados Netball Association's senior knockout title. Last night in the semi-finals at the Netball Stadium, Blackbirds defeated Spooners Hill Firebirds, while in the other semi, St. Barnabas won over Barbados Defence Force Soldier Girls. These matches were all to play for, as at stake was a place in the finals. St. Barnabas taking on the Soldier Girls, and they had to rally back from a 1-point deficit in the first quarter. Goal attack Zakaya Curtin backing up shooter Shanice Banfield to finish the play. The Soldier Girls were trying to keep it a tight game as goal shooter Carla Boyce finds goal attack Karen Clark, who nets from long range. But St. Barnabas meant business and stepped up their attack and defense to pull the game back in their favor, ending the third quarter up at 26-17. So the final 15 and the St. Barnabas girls went into overdrive. It was a case where the passing was on point. Through the defense into prime shooting position, Curtin scores. Backing her up was Banfield, who fakes the defense and finishes the play. The Soldier Girls were really feeling the pressure and managed only 5 goals to St. Barnabas' 17 in the final quarter. As ready to take a shot at knockout glory is Pine Hill St. Barnabas, who took this semi-final at 43-22 over the BDF Soldier Girls. And while they were in control of Court 1, on Court 2 the battle was between defending Queens UW Blackbirds and Spooners Hill Firebirds. UE was in full flight from the first center pass, leading the first 2 quarters at 14-5 and 25-13. The Blackbirds were honestly on their A game. Goal attack Rhea Holder making a mess of the Firebirds defense, and then she gets the advantage through an obstruction, and easy does it. She scores. Firebirds had it tough going through the defense, but once veteran Lydia Bishop got a hold of the ball, it was nothing but net. The defending champs played with a purpose, and my MVP has to be Holder. She really went all out to complete this play, her teammates loving it, as UE ended the third more than in command at 41-18. Class is class, and a change in circle made no difference. Holder now as shooter, Shaniqua Thomas in as goal attack, and these two still had things in control, Thomas with this one. Firebirds on the move now, passing around to find the right time, and Bishop showed just what experience is all about. But there's no stopping the girls from Cave Hill. They'll be defending their crown as they beat Firebirds at 51-28, making it one final assignment on Saturday to get past St. Barnabas if they are to retain their knockout title. While it surfs up, Barbados is ready to get global recognition in the surfing arena when on April 11th to 16th, the island is set to host a 3,000 pro event as part of the World Surf League Series. What is even more important for the island is that this launches the Barbados Year of Sports 2017 tourism initiative, and is one of the new events on the calendar for the year. In just about 2 weeks' time, surfing on the island goes to another level when the Barbados Surf Pro, a 3,000 pro event, a new one on the World Surf League calendar, hits the waves at Drill Hall. That's right, the Drill Hall Beach.
Just to try and bring some more exposure to some of the different breaks that we have. Drill Hall has been in the past notorious for having very good waves at that time of the year. We do have a backup venue that will be set up at Super Bowl in the event that the waves aren't adequate for the level of surfing that will be here. So there's, possibility that 1 or 2 days might end up over on that side.
The event, which launches the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc.'s Barbados Year of Sports 2017 initiative, already has 138 men and 52 women from the sports elite registered, and it carries a hefty purse.
It'll be, for the men, it'll be stop number 20 of 53 on the qualifying series, and for the women, it'll be stop number 14 of 39. So we're kind of, creeping up on halfway through the year, and the ranking points are starting to establish, next year's potential qualifiers. Those stories will start to come out. This will be a storyline that follows the winners all year. We do have more men's events, but to have events that host them both is a big opportunity for the overall belief of what the World Surf League is a balanced tour with men's and women's champions. And there's $75,000 prize purse for the men, $30,000 for the women.
One of the surfers carrying the mantle for the Bajans is Josh Burke. He's looking forward to capitalizing on home advantage.
It's on my home turf. I'm very excited. And especially at Margate, right before it, we just have 6,000 points in the Caribbean. So it's helping me out and the Bajans surfers a lot.
From a local perspective, hosting such an event is a monumental one for sports in Barbados.
The Barbados Surfing Association is delighted to see this great event for the first time in our shores, and would like to congratulate all parties involved that have made this possible. We are extremely happy to see that water sports are being recognized as a key player in tourism. My hope is that this brings willingness to further protect our natural resources, being the beauty of our island.
The Barbados Surf Pro 3000 series will run from April 11th to 16th at Drill Hall. And welcome back to Sports Night. Now, Devon McCartney and Andre Walcott each claimed a hat-trick of class wins as Bushy Park Motorsport Inc. opened its 2017 championship at the Bushy Park facility over the weekend. The St. Philip facility staged the island's first ever joint event for horsepower and pedal power as BPMSI combined with the Barbados Association of Dragsters and Drifters and the Barbados Cycling Union. And there was pure speed indeed. In the Dragsters and Drifters launch control event, the qualifying stages saw some quick times on the eighth of a mile track, with Suleiman Isuf clocking the fastest qualifying time of the day. CBC's Mark Seal reports.
It was nothing but pure speed in the qualifying races of the drags. Here, Matthew DMZ Ford in the black Mitsubishi Evolution 3 dismissing his opponent, clocking a time of 7.057 seconds. Another battle of the Evolutions, but all eyes on the red one, driven by Jamal Fur Batson, his time 7.057, proving to be the faster of the two. Now check out this blue electric car, driven by Dan Johnson and clocking the second fastest qualifying time of 6.746 seconds. Now that was a shocker to many. The Mitsubishis came out to prove a point, and that's just what Ricky Juice Cozier did with his Colt, finishing in 7.049. Barry Jokes wasn't playing around in this race, driving the blue Evolution 3. He dismissed the younger model in a time of 7.055. Now don't be fooled by the color. This fluorescent green Westfield car was no joke. Driven by Graham Finlayson, it found its way to the finish line in a quick 7.8 seconds, way ahead of the Corolla. GTI Swift up against an Evolution. David Balgobe knew he had no match, so his race was mainly for time, and he clocked the third fastest, 7.034. We had the appetizers, now it's time for the main dish. Another clash of the Evolutions, but all eyes on Suleiman Yusuf to the left of your screen, finishing with the fastest qualifying time, that of 6.323 seconds. Mark Seal, CBC Sports.
To cricket news now, India finished off an emphatic Test series win when they defeated Australia this morning at Dharamsala in the fourth Test to take the series at 2-1. Beginning the fourth day on 19 without loss, the Indians reached a target of 106, losing only 2 wickets. KL Rahul continued his fine form in the series to be unbeaten at the end on 51, while captain Ajinkya Rahane made 38 not out. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Here's O'Keefe. Driven handsomely through the offside for 4. And it's a good stride forward, lovely work with the wrists. More runs, 4 more. He's come out with intent as he's done right through the series.
Why hasn't he bowled yet? Noise, and he starts to walk. Pat Cummins out of luck, not this time.
Brilliant from Pat Cummins, well deserved. Been outstanding through this Test match, no different today.
Calls one, oh, this is going to be a run out. Cricket, complete misunderstanding between the two batsmen. and Pujara is run out by a mile, I must say.
Well, this is a horrible indecision between the two new players. Confusion. There wasn't a run in it.
Takes it on. There's Jeep square leg, there's Jeep fine leg, but look at this shot. This is outstanding shot, this.
This is as emphatic a blow you can ever see. Around the wicket, dug-in shot.
Premeditated, look at that. Wow, stunning. 6. 5th in a row and 6th in the series. KL Rahul gets a couple of runs and they'll come back for the 3rd as well. So he gets his 50, India get their win, and they won this 4th and the final test match. They won the series 2-1 and they reclaim the Border Gavaskar Trophy.
Ravindra Jadeja was named Player of the Match and Player of the Series for his outstanding all-round performances throughout that format series. Now, in the second one-day international between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, it was called off due to incessant rain in Dambulla this morning. Winning the toss and batting first, Sri Lanka scored 311 in 49.5 overs, with Kusal Mendes collecting his maiden one-day international century, scoring 102. Taskin Ahmed was the pick of the bowlers. He collected 4 for 47, including a hat-trick. The rain came at the lunch break and not a ball was able to be bowled after that. Bangladesh currently lead the series at 1-0. And still to come, CBC and VOB come together for a worthy cause and bragging rights. And welcome back to Sports Night. Now, it all goes down on Saturday, April the 1st, as CBC and Starcom Network will battle each other in a celebrity T20 match at the Friendship Ground, and it begins at 7 p.m. The match is to help Ramona Griffith, who needs assistance after she was diagnosed with a cyst on her brain. Head of Marketing and Communication at The Nation Group, Valerie Hope, says that the night will be enjoyable and one of friendly rivalry.
We have lots of excitement for you at the cricket match. For the first time ever, we're going to have a live band. We have the Nation Press Run Band, and I've heard them rehearsing over the last couple of weeks, and they're phenomenal. Public can look forward to some easy, groovy reggae beats, and they're really excited to come together as a staff group, as a group of musicians, to support Roshanna. Now, we're asking everybody to come out. It's a free event, so come out with your family, have fun, great entertainment, but please walk with some money, and I like to say preferably some paper currency. I mean, we want it all, so if you do have coins, and you can, we certainly are going to take it, but if everybody can walk with, $2 or more to support the Ramona Griffith appeal, we'd be forever grateful.
And we'll hear from the captains of the two teams in a subsequent sports night. Now,